Hi, my name's Pat. I'm starting my 5th year here at Penn. I've been in teaching a long time since I finished my undergraduate. I started adjuncting right away at community college. I've also been in the tutoring business, training tutors and being a tutor myself. Really recently, I've been mostly interested in how does the history of mathematics and sort of the cultural practice of it intersect with the way that we teach it and the way that students learn. So have you ever sat around and whether in your job or just in high school and you've seen this, read this somewhere, and you've seen something like a logarithm and you've really thought to yourself, I see this written a lot, but I have no idea what that is. Or I know what this is, I don't really understand why anyone would be interested in writing down the word log, right, and making me learn this. This is the kind of thing that we're really going to focus on in this class. So we might tackle a lot of topics that you may be familiar with, or at least in some degree, if you're from high school or otherwise. But the class is really going to go into where do these ideas come from, why do we care about them, and what's happening sort of, I like to say, underneath the hood. So what is making a lot of this mathematics that we learn in sort of a rote way, what is making that actually work? Along the way, we'll touch on some specific things, like actually a little bit of calculus, which can seem a bit scary, maybe, depending on your background. But we do it in such a way, building up from the ground with really intuitive ideas, that we can learn a bit of calculus that we need without actually having to go into a lot of the technical details. Keep it very intuitive and very geometric. We'll also touch on some statistical applications, particularly linear regression or least squares, whatever we want to call it, that touches on a lot of different fields. And again, we want to do this in such a way that we understand what is happening with this, not as a set of equations and how to calculate it, but what is the goal here and how do we actually achieve that goal.